Hello everyone and welcome to another episode to my LEGO Marvel character selection. I don't know why I called it a character selection. It's not really a character selection much, is it? Anyway, we are now looking at Mr. Hulk, and what I find amazing about this is, as you can see, he has no clothes. He's got some really nice combat shorts on, but stuff it. Let's go back down to small, and all of a sudden he's got normal clothes on again. Brilliant. Game logic, always fun. Anyway, the Hulk, yes, he is a smart person. He can go down. He can change his form. Because sometimes when he is Hulk, he does struggle doing certain things. Like he cannot drive cars. As you can see, I've got the option of Y there, so I can drive. As soon as I turn into the Hulk, I become too big for the cars and I cannot drive. So you've got the option to be a Tonk, Mofo, or a normal person. Now, what I do like about him is you can go on an absolute rampage through the city without actually having to personally destroy anything. If you aim it correctly, you just run through everything in your path, and you can sort of get a certain collection of coins if you know sort of what sort of direction. I said a lot of sort of there, sorry, let me start that again. And you can sort of collect a lot of coins if you know what direction you are going to run in, because there's a lot of random stuff just laying around, and if you run through it then you can sort of collect a reasonable amount of coins. So yes, he's fast and he is unstoppable when he runs. X attack, his melee is just an absolute mega punch. He's got an absolute ground punch as well if you do a jump in X. And he actually does have a range attack as well. You either have the option to hold down B to be able to pick up a rock and then lob it at whoever it is that has miffed you off, or you have got the oops, a daisy, I didn't mean to do that. Or you've got the option to just tap B and he does an absolute round of applause and sends people flying usually. So he's a powerful person to have. The powers he's got is he can knock down big doors, and then anything with green handles on, which like a heavy object, he can just lift up like they're nothing and he can lob them. And he doesn't get affected to toxic waste as well. If you do a campaign where toxic waste, he can walk into it without taking any damage, which is also very cool. So he's a decent character. He's one of the main people, so you do not need to unlock him. He manually gets unlocked. I think he's one of the first people you get again if you do the campaign mode. So it is a good person to have. He's a quick runner, but he's not a person to be able to fly, so he's not the most quickest person for getting places, but he is a powerful person to have if you do want to have battles. There is a few things around town which I'm not going to give out too much information about, but he does come in handy. So he's a good character to have, but he's not one of my most favourites, I'll put it that way. But yeah, that's the draw of this video after the end. He hasn't got a great deal of stuff to talk about. He hasn't got a double jump or anything, it's just a single jump, so he is a bit of a bitch sometimes when you do want to get him up onto high grounds. I mean, you can sort of climb ladders. I'll try and find one to give you an example. He doesn't really jump, he sort of just grabs onto a handle and then just yanks himself up the whole damn thing. Now, there should be a ladder around here somewhere. It's a bloody electrical station area, so they're going to need a ladder to get up onto high grounds. Knowing my luck, they probably won't have one, but yeah, he is a bit difficult sometimes to get up onto different areas. Obviously, with the ability of him being so heavy, he does struggle to jump, but it sort of doesn't make sense, because I swear on the movies the Hulk can jump like an absolute god and just end up miles in the air from the strength of his legs pushing him up. But on this, unfortunately, that doesn't happen. But he is a good character, and mainly one for melee. If you want to have a good battle, then I recommend the Hulk, because he is durable and powerful with an absolute one bang of a punch. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you like the look of my green friend. If not, then you can have my little doctor friend here. Is absolutely useless. You can't do nothing. Your choice. So, cheers for watching, guys. I will be back again soon with more. If you did enjoy this, then do leave a like and do subscribe. I'll be speaking to you all again soon. Cheers for watching. Bye bye.